Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I am, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get this video set up from setting my phone here, and I don't think it's going to work. So I am actually at my dad's. This video was not supposed to be taking place here, but his caregiver didn't show up, and so Maddie and Lily and I headed out here to hang with him today. So welcome. Hey, excuse me. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Pam. So what this video is basically going to be is a Q&A about the 24-day challenge. And so if you know me, you know that we love Avocare products, specifically Spark, and we have been drinking that drink for, oh my gosh, I feel like it's almost 9 years now. 7, 8, or 9 years. I can't do math. Yeah, it's been a while that we have been loving Avocare products. And so we got introduced, yeah, like I said, back in 2013, I want to say. It was after we got married. And hey, Denise. Hey, guys. Thanks for jumping on. We got introduced to the products and actually started with a product called Catalyst. I know Lauren's taken that product before. It's a really awesome product that helps just maintain your muscle mass and helps your body to burn fat. So if you're working out and you're really trying to lean down, anyways, that's what we started on. We jumped in and did a 24-day challenge before we went on spring break. And I actually lost 7 pounds during my first challenge and lost 6 of those during the first 10 days and felt amazing. Finally felt that the opposite of how I'm feeling right now, which is like the de-bloated feeling. I just felt like so good and had so much energy. And what probably the best thing about that first challenge was for me is that it got me to stop drinking Diet Mountain Dew every day. I was drinking that. I was drinking Monsters every single day, and it got me on a healthier option with Spark. Hi, honey. 1 second. Yeah, they've been broken. Just unplug them. Yeah. A little e-learning over here. So anyways, that is kind of our story with the products. Like I said, we've taken products since then and love it and gotten great results ourselves. And then I have coached, I don't know how many people through the challenge over the years, so much so that it's now called the 24-day Jumpstart, which I like, but I still just am so used to calling it the challenge. I like that it's now considered a Jumpstart because, excuse me, anything you do for 24 days, you know, if you just go right back to the habits you were doing before, then you're just going to gain back any weight that you lost. You're not going to see results, obviously, long term. And so I like that it's a jump start. It helps you to really focus on your nutrition. And then the supplements, the Avocare supplements, do just that. They supplement or fill in the gaps from the foods that you aren't eating or the foods you don't like. And it just fills in the gaps of your diet. And so with that, so what I will do, I'll just kind of explain it. Let's see what's happening over there. But if you have any specific questions, or if you're like, yes, I already know about the challenge, I need to do a cleanse with you guys, I want to jump in and do it with you, I would love to have you. I know I am already feeling like I keep like pulling up my pants and like, I've just already, you know, just feeling a little bit of the holiday poundage that just kind of happens. And honestly, I'm trying to just enjoy it. I'm not beating myself up about it. I'm enjoying the holidays. We had pizza last night with Barry's mom and wine and Christmas cookies and all that. And I think that that is good. I think we need that balance of, there are seasons when we are super, you know, I did for 75 days, you know, I was focused on my nutrition and did not have one cheat meal, did not have a sip of alcohol, did not have any extra sugar. And then there's a season of like, hey, it's the holidays. Let's enjoy it. Let's have some hot chocolate and whatever. So wherever you're at on your journey. So if you're like me and you're like, oh, I know I'm going to need to get back into my nutritional program and really cut out the extra sugar and just really dial it in so that I can feel my best and have the energy and just all of those things. If you're feeling like that, or if you're like, hey, Sarah, I'm killing it and I just want to kind of step it up a notch and maybe kind of take my nutrition to that next level, then this would be a great option for you as well. So 24 days, you commit, okay? So we're going to start on the 4th, which is a Monday. You always got to start a challenge on Monday. So this would be January 4th, which is the day after my birthday. So I'll be loaded full of birthday cake and all the things and ready for, definitely for a nutritional change. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Darren. Thanks for jumping on, you guys. And so basically on those first 10 days, what you're doing is, it's called the cleanse phase. And it is not a scary cleanse. It is not a juice cleanse. It is a cleanse where you eat the food we're supposed to be eating. We know we're supposed to be eating, but we aren't exactly eating that maybe right now. So it is fueling your body with, excuse me, protein, complex carbs. So like healthy things like your fruit and sweet potatoes and whole grains and things like that. It has a whole guide that goes with it, so it makes it really, really easy. So you're going to do that for 10 days. It's going to give you 3 supplements you're going to take during that cleanse phase. You're going to take a probiotic, which is amazing for your gut. You're going to have a fiber packet, and I just mix that, honestly, with my Spark in the morning. You can have it in your shake. You can do whatever you want. It's just going to obviously get things moving. Think of an oil change for your car. You got to do that every 3 months or so. Longer if you're me. This is kind of like that for your body. So like after we've gone through October, November, December, you know, all the holidays and things, this is a good way to kind of get all that stuff moving through and kind of like do an internal scrubbing of the gut. I feel like that's always a good thing, right? It's a gentle cleanse, so you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom right now. I know a lot of teachers are kind of anxious about that, where they're like, I can't just like get up and go. I have to be at my desk. The one issue you will have if you are a teacher is you really want to be drinking a ton of water while you're cleansing, while you're putting that, you know, we should already be drinking that, but if you're not in a good habit right now, that is something that you do want to do. So you might just want to be mindful. One of my teachers that I train, she does 32 ounces in the morning. That way she can go to the bathroom before the kids get there. And then she does another 32 ounces once they leave for the day, when we used to go to school. Remember those days? And that way she could get most of her water in that way and then not be up all night going to the bathroom. So that's our first 10 phases, first 10 days, that cleanse phase. What you're trying to do is eliminate, it's going to hurt your heart, alcohol, processed foods, sugars, extra sugar, you know, artificial added, those type of things, fast food, you know. And then the one thing that we're really trying to eliminate during this phase is called dairy. You're going to eliminate dairy because that's really going to help de-bloat you. Not that dairy's bad at all, and we reintroduce it in that second part, but it really helps with the bloating and things like that as you're pushing that fiber and probiotic and cleanse tablets. You take those at night through your body. So I love the cleanse. If you are not ready to commit to the full 24 days, you cannot go wrong with just doing a 10-day cleanse. It's amazing. There's only one weekend in there. So if you start on a Monday, you'll finish on a Tuesday or Wednesday. And so you only have to sacrifice that one weekend of maybe, well, we already are doing it, staying in, but staying away from the extra cocktails, the extra treats that you might be you might be used to having on the weekends, okay? So that is the first phase. The second phase is called the max phase, and this is what I love. You get to personalize this part of it. So the cleanse is the cleanse. You get to choose if you want peaches and cream. There's an unflavored, and then there's another kind. I just usually go unflavored. It's what's recommended, so that's what I stick with. On the max phase, you choose out of the 3 systems. It's called Metabolic Nutrition System. It's a strip of vitamins. So you'll see morning, before breakfast, and then before lunch and lunch. You take a strip of these vitamins, again, filling in those nutritional gaps. So now that you've cleaned out your system, it's going to help kind of put those nutrients in your body that will help bridge the gap between what we eat and what we should be eating, right? So it's going to have all your vitamins and minerals and all that. So you don't have to take any other vitamins while you're on this phase. So if you have those, you can just hold on to them and you can take them later, or you can stick to M&S, really. And so there's 3 options. One is the E, M&S E for energy. So if you are someone who about this time, what time is it? About 12:40. You know, this time after lunch, if you are like ready for a nap and you can't make it through the day without multiple cups of coffee or a nap, you know, if you have the option to nap and you need that time, then you need M&SE. It has caffeine in it, in the supplements. Hey, Missy. Hey, Dina. Thanks for jumping on, guys. So you can add the M&SE. That would be your choice for the metabolic nutrition system. The second one, let's see if I can talk, is the MNS-C. Is that backwards? C. So that is for cravings. So if you find yourself in the pantry, especially now that you're home more, hey Ellen, I was just asking Aunt Kat about you today. If you find yourself like rummaging, just snacking, maybe even not even hunger snacking, but just like bored snacking, like you feel like you kind of just eat a little bit all day long, then this is going to be for you. It's got an appetite suppressant in it, which is amazing. So it's going to help curb that need to constantly be snacking as you're trying to retrain your body to think, no, I don't have to eat all day long. I'm not a toddler. I can actually have a meal, have a break, have a meal, have a break. So my digestion has a break as well. And then if you're like, okay, both of those sounded good, like I need a little bit of E, but I also need some appetite control, then the MNS-3 is what I would recommend. And honestly, if you don't feel strongly about one of those two, I always say go with 3. It's a great option. It's what I choose. It's just going to keep you, again, filling in those gaps. It's going to have a little bit of energy, a little bit of caffeine, a little bit of appetite control, but nothing crazy. It's just going to make you feel amazing while you're, again, drinking your water, hopefully getting your sleep, hopefully moving your body. It's not required to exercise, but I'm going to tell you that we should be exercising during this program so that you can be feeling your best. But it can just be a nutritional program. If you just want to start with that in the new year, if you aren't currently working out, then I would say just start with this. Just start with the nutritional change. And then once you get through the challenge and maybe you're like, okay, I've had some good habits now maybe adding in some exercise or walking or whatever would be a great addition to your habits, because I really do think it's kind of like habit stacking. If you go into the new year, which we are getting ready to go into, and think, I'm going to change it all. Like, this is my year. I'm going to get my finances in order. I'm going to get my life in order. I'm going to get my kids in order finally. I'm going to get my whatever it is, health, fitness, weight loss, whatever it is. We can't change it all at once. And this is what happens as well. And you guys know it's true. We try to change it all and we do way too much, and then we can't sustain it because we aren't creating habits that are just going to work into our life. So when a pandemic hits in March, we can actually stick with our habits and we function well instead of just going, and we just eat everything and drink everything and freak out for a couple months, right? We don't want that. Yes, we'll have to get you back in order. I would love, love, love to help. I actually see Lillian and Fred and Annie tonight, so I'm excited to see them and train them tonight. Let's see. Oh, the other part of the second phase I didn't talk about yet is you get meal replacement shakes. They're awesome. All you have to do is mix them with water. You don't even have to blend them. You don't have to add fruit. You don't have to have almond milk. Just water, your shake, a blender, like a little blender ball thing in a little cup, and you're good to go. So if you struggle with getting breakfast in the morning, this is for you. If you want to do it for lunch, you can do it there. Or if you are like, I'm not a big dinner person, or every once in a while, if you want to have it for dinner instead, you can do it there. So that is the challenge. So I would love, love, love whoever, if you're like, yes, this is like what I need, I would love to help you. So I'm doing it as well. I haven't told Barry, but he's probably going to do it too. So if you want to do it with us, obviously I help you every step of the way. So whatever questions you have, whatever support, we're going to do it with you, as well as help you every step of the way. So if you need some support, yeah, that's a good idea, Lauren. So have them for breakfast or have them for lunch. Chocolate peanut butter is really good. So if you have any more questions, or if you're like, I don't know, what about this, or whatever questions you have, let me know. I would say, I was thinking when I was looking at the calendar, I would recommend getting your order in by the 23rd. And so you can order a couple different ways. You can message me and I can walk you through it. Or if you're like, hey, I'm ready to go, you can go straight to my website. It's strongerwithsarahllc.com. And then just click on Avocare and you will search for the 24-day Jumpstart. It will come up. Like I said, it will customize it. It will ask you what kind of Spark you want, what flavors. If you have questions on any of that, if you're like, well, I've never had Spark, what do you recommend? What about the shakes? What about the M&S? I can walk you through all that. So reach out to me and I would love, love, love to help. So yeah, I would say you could jump on and order, or, think about it too. There are discounts you can get. So if you are not a preferred customer, I would recommend doing that. Even if you're like, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else with Advocare, you save 20%. So you're going to get your... Oh. Yes. 1 second. Is it not working? Yeah. Okay, then grab the black marker that Poppy has on his calendar. Do you see it? Okay. So that's all I've got, you guys. I'm going to go back to e-learning and getting Dad some lunch and all the things. But if you are interested in joining, I would love to have you. I'm going to create a group just for us so that we can keep ourselves accountable each day, posting what we're eating, drinking, if we're working out, all that. So we just have that support as we get started in the new year, okay? So I hope you guys are all well. Oh, I got to go. Bye, guys.